Do you think they deserve to die, mister? Answer the question.
Cardi, don't answer that question.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
It's my time now. It's our time.
Jussie Smollett, I'm very upset about this. Jussie Smollett.
Oh, because you was wrong?
Has been released and charges have been dismissed.
So everything you've been talking about, blaming him for it, he was not guilty.
That doesn't mean he wasn't guilty. I mean, the charges have been dismissed.
I know.
That doesn't mean he wasn't guilty.
No,
These are different words.
He's not guilty.
That's what you're writing with? You think that he got attacked by two white people with Make America Great Again hats who poured bleach on him and put a noose around his neck after he got subway?
Man, how about they wasn't
I
white?
asked you a question. Do you believe?
No.
Okay, so then what are we talking about?
Comes to find out they wasn't white.
So everything else is true.
And
everything else is true.
Now, I don't know exactly what happened. I guess they tried to. I don't know what they're trying to make it seem like, but the two guys that they allegedly say he paid off were his trainers. He paid them to be his trainers. So, like, I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know what the story was about, where that all came about, if they trying to cover up some shit. But he's not charged for it anymore. So guess what? Obviously, it must have been false. Something was false.
Okay. One, I think that the shit was all a lie still. Like, I'm still not rolling with the fact that doesn't make it true.
It was a big ass fucking
lie. Shout out to him for getting his cases dismissed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, they got a mad clout, I'm sure. Not good clout.
Yeah,
is clout only good? When you say clout, is that only good?
Ooh.
Or is there bad clout?
Your younger brother is what, 16, 15?
14.
14?
Yeah.
Ask him. He knows. Ask him. He'll know.
I'm going to ask him about this clout business.
But y'all
ask him about this clout business.
You know how Kris Jenner feels? Kris Jenner feels as though any publicity is good publicity.
So you know that she feels that way?
Yeah, she said it.
Facts, but I mean, but listen, because like it's crazy because he's no longer doing Empire.
Yes, he is. He still works for him.
He's still Empire?
Yeah.
What's it called? He like
They said that they were removing him from
the last two episodes because they wasn't sure if it was true or not, and until the allegations went away, they removed him from those episodes.
How good of an actor was he on Empire?
Amazing.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays a very good role.
One. Empire is not the greatest show for us to talk about.
I don't watch it.
But I'm just saying, I'm saying for the role that he's playing, he's doing a great job.
I mean, he was gonna die. Like his character dies off.
He was done.
Like he's off the show. Like regardless. Like this was beforehand.
Yeah.
Like he was being written off the show. I don't know if they're gonna kill him. I don't know if he's gonna leave. Like they don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I don't watch the show. But this all allegedly was going down because he was being written off the show, so he wanted to make his name relevant.
His name.
But so now he's getting replaced. He's getting put back into the show, but he's still going to be off the show.
Yeah.
So now my question that I'm posing to y'all out of this is, does this help or hurt his career going forward?
Okay, so y'all know he was finna go on Broadway anyway, so like that's the whole point of him paying for the trainers or whatever. So he was finna do Broadway.
He was paying for trainers to go on Broadway.
First of all, yeah. If I'm paying you guys to act, you better do a fucking great ass fucking job. First of all.
No.
And then also, I think this is bad for him. Not only did he fucking lie, he get caught, and he looks stupid. Also, as an actor, I'm really counting on you to
You with the Will Smith.
I'm really counting on you to act this out.
Yeah.
To get what you wanted out of the situation.
Do y'all really want to think?
It fell short. Your acting fell short.
I feel like all of
Your
this,
script was off.
all of this low key was a publicity stunt to promote Empire. Because if you watch,
Daniels, Taraji P. Henson,
yeah,
I think everybody other than Terrence Howard pretty much commented on this shit.
and that's what I'm saying.
This is hyped up Empire.
When I say
commercials,
I'm finna tell you
Jay's
because they was losing a fan base because the story became too much, and it's to the point where like, what else are y'all gonna do? Now,
it's a black soap opera.
Now the thing about it is, ever since last season, we've been seeing this motherfucking casket. We've been seeing Terrence Howard at this casket, but
Spoiler alert.
But we never see.
Jake, I was gonna watch Empire. So
No. No, I'm finna tell you. If you're a real fan of Empire and you really watch Empire, you already know because we have been seeing this damn casket.
No, but
we've been seeing this same
I just
thing.
started getting into it. So
It doesn't even matter.
It
doesn't matter because you're gonna see it in every fucking episode, and you gonna. It's
I
all.
don't want to know about the future.
They show it on the commercial.
That doesn't mean I like the commercials either, Jay.
I'm just saying when you look at.
I mean, this isn't gonna make me want to watch it.
They got Look,
sorry.
Hold on. I saw a billboard of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. It's every fucking where. This is all we keep seeing. We all trying to figure out who the fuck is in this casket. Man. So for them to come up here, it just might be. But for them to this whole situation going on with him, it'll be a great way to.
They open the casket. It's just us doing a podcast.
Man, I mean, I don't know.
That's gonna be a big ass casket.
If it is a publicity stunt, you think it went too far? Because he looks so dumb, you know what I mean? And
if it's a publicity stunt, can it go too far? Like if it's a man,
because this is gonna follow him all his career. This is gonna follow him forever.
And let's not act like Chicago police.
This is a scar. This is a scar in his career.
You think that nigga is gonna move out of Chicago?
No, I'm not.
It's
not even the point of him living here. It's the whole point.
If anything, he might get a Netflix documentary series about it. If anything, he might have gotten that, which is a bag, I'm sure.
It's definitely gonna be a bag.
But I mean, I think it's gonna follow him forever, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, like for some movies, I feel that for some actors that have roles, they want to keep a certain image of the movie. Yeah. And if you're gonna pull a stunt and kind of like do something like that, you might fuck up the image, and that might be one of the reasons why you might not get the role. So I mean, I think in some ways it did kind of hurt him. Yeah.
Now I'm not sure what show he's supposed to be doing on Broadway, and I don't know how this situation has currently affected his performance or not. Like if they had took him off, but if he lost like any endorsements or anything that he lost because
what endorsements did Jussie Smollett?
No, you know he did the Pepsi commercial. He had a Pepsi commercial.
Pat,
Pepsi's trash.
Hey, Pat.
Pepsi's trash.
No, remember you don't watch Empire. They did a whole Pepsi episode like with him getting the commercial, and then they showed the commercial doing.
They did commercials on the show.
Yeah, well, it's commercials in between the show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
the way that TV companies,
it debuted.
I don't know. I thought you were watching on a platform.
The way that the television companies pay their bills is they do commercials in between shows that you want to watch
to promote.
That's why there's so many commercials.
Yeah, and the more popular the show, the more they charge for the commercial.
Maybe I buy some of those things on the commercials.
Yeah,
so
maybe,
thank you, commercials.
Maybe we should do one.
That's why we sell commercials. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. You know, hey, if you want to promote something, hey, I love commercials. I will do your commercial.
If you have a commercial that you would like for us to post, we will definitely add it and share it with our podcast for a small fee.
Yeah, we're definitely
for a pretty large fee.
You can consider us similar to
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you trying to say?
You're gonna go somewhere with this shit.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what? You know what it is? I realized that we just have like the spirit of hustlers. You know, that's what we're hustlers. They should cast us in that new Cardi B movie.
Hey, I'm reminded in that new movie. I feel like you have you have to understand, like, the day in life of a stripper is already complex. So for them to make a real movie to discuss it, let's see what they come up with. Because I love Players Club. I watch that shit.
Alright, so the movie Hustlers is going to be with Jennifer Lopez, Keke Palmer's going to be in it, Cardi B is supposed to be in it as well, Julia Stiles, Constance from Boo. So the movie is about a bunch of strippers who swindle rich men.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the premise of this movie. There we are. How do we feel, fellas?
It's something that's happening already. So my whole thing is, like, they finna make a realistic movie. This shit is happening. It might not be discussed, but it's happening.
What do you mean?
Strippers swindle money up out of men all the time. They set their ass up all the fucking time. That's how they make their extra bread, their extra money.
It's funny because I heard this shit on the radio. I can't remember if I heard this earlier today or yesterday.
About the movie?
Oh no, he's
talking about we're talking about the movie.
Okay.
We're talking about the movie.
We haven't got to that.
Okay, my bad. I'm jumping ahead.
We're talking about the movie.
I think I mean, like I said, it does. Like Jay said, it does happen. It does happen. So I mean, it's not like it's something new, but I feel like watching it, you'll kind of get some tips on why not to sleep on some things.
Yeah.
You think it's a stripper in a strip club that's not trying to find that number one baller in the club that night, and then if she really get him aroused to the point where he want to take her home, she's not gonna leave with him, and then more than likely the only place they going is to a hotel. You think she ain't gonna have some guys come to the hotel and set them up? Like, it just happened like that.
You think that this is going to be the only way that they're swindling men?
No,
thing?
No, you know,
we named 6 girls off.
I'm saying it's going to be multiple ways. I just want to see the creative way of how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Number one, they're going to be half naked. I definitely want to see that. Then on top of it, it ain't like they really got they got some real decent chicks in the lineup. Like, they pretty bad in their own little way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little flaws, but like, I want to see it. I definitely want to see it. I hope it ain't gonna be a low budget film though. You know what I'm saying? I want them to
I don't
really.
know if it's a film or if it's a series.
Yeah, I want to see what they're gonna come up with though. The concept is what's gonna matter.
It's really interesting. It's really interesting. Like you're put like, I'm not gonna say like a female perspective, but like in a stripper like. Or you know, in their kind of perspective, and see how they kind of like live, and see how they like do finessing. They do their finessing.
But women finesse all the time. Everything you see from a woman is a finesse scene in some form.
That's
of
not
way.
true.
In some form of way. I'm sorry. A lot of women out here finesse.
Say that.
There's a lot of women out here finessing men, bro.
There's a lot of men out here finessing women.
So it's like, man. Like, it's out there.
Street.
But to sit back and watch that shit happen, oh yeah, it's gonna be entertaining. I want to see it.
I'm interested in seeing it. I don't know. I kind of wish that I hate when they do like all-star lineups in movies and shit. I like better when like it's people that I don't know. Like, to be honest, because I associate you with certain things, but it is always cool to see people pop up. But I don't like the cast to be a bunch of people that I know from shit. I'd like to be like a bunch of like random guest roles. I like
now you
that.
know it's gonna be some more. It's gonna be some more. It's gonna be more actresses. Now I'm pretty sure all these women are not gonna be strippers. Out of the six that they're showing, at least 2 of them gonna be some wives. One gonna be a baby mama or a girlfriend, and then the other 3 gonna be strippers, and then they gonna hire some real strippers.
They might all be strippers.
You never know.
They might be amateur strippers too.
Let's find out.
No, I'm just kidding. Because if it's an amateur stripper, I don't think they finessing like how they're supposed to be.
I think that Cardi B
on
is
this
definitely
movie.
going to be a stripper in the movie.
I think so too.
I think so too, and I think so not like because like Cardi B is like this is the shit I want to put out. I'm gonna be a stripper. Yeah. This is her voluntarily wanting to do this.
She got in trouble earlier.
Now, before you say that, before we go on to that, I just want to say one thing about Cardi B. Like, hands down,
I love Candace Parker.
Like, I just feel like with Cardi B, I definitely feel like if she was to ever fall off, like her music, if everybody stopped listening to her music,
Cardi
they stop
gonna
playing,
make money. Period.
stop, and she's going. If she has to go back to the fucking strip club, she's gonna go back to the fucking strip club, and she gonna make her motherfucking money. Ain't nobody finna stop her bag at all. I don't see that shit happening because I feel like if you would even get to the point where you would strip, you would never stop stripping if you had to.
What?
If she got to that
And
point,
Jamie said, "Wow, shit."
I'm just being honest.
I feel like this nigga
If she
cooked
stripped
and then all of a sudden
if
it
she
goes
stripped
like,
one
nah.
time, if she was willing to strip like she was, I'm pretty sure she.
Man, the game leaves you behind sometimes,
Man.
Jay.
It's like riding a bike.
Man,
No, it's not like riding
Yeah.
a bike.
No,
It's
I
like
believe
playing
that.
sports.
No,
it's
because
like playing
once-
sports,
once-
bro. Hey,
no.
eventually, bro, you're Shaq and you can't be in the league anymore.
Once
Like,
you match the
you've
bike.
aged out of the game.
hey,
No,
she
but-
could age out, but guess what? Her body ain't. Her body didn't improve since she was a stripper.
I feel like once you master the pole, you always got the skill.
You got
for the
it.
pole.
Y'all are fun.
I'm not
You
gonna lie.
think she ain't got no pole in her house?
But okay, bike situation. You never figure out how to ride the bike. You be old as fuck. You might be 96. You might not ride the
When's the
bike.
last time you seen a 90-fucking-6-year-old on a
But
bike?
that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna ride the bike no more. But that don't mean that you can't
My
ride the bike
uncle
anymore.
76
You still know how to
used to
ride
ride
it.
a
You
bike.
just physically can't ride the bike anymore. You know, just like that.
My pops will ride a bike.
Facts.
He don't get on. He got a bike.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just have the bike on chill, right there.
Bree, I like these motherfuckers.
Bro, I'll be letting y'all do y'all thing, and then this is what the fuck y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I stopped talking. I stopped talking for like 6-7
Sometimes
minutes.
you
letting
gotta-
it all ride.
Hey,
That's because you ain't been coming.
Bro,
Come on, come with the bullshit,
Bro, what do
not
you-
the logic shit. I used to be the logical
Bro,
one,
come
and
on,
you used to be the
okay,
bullshit.
You've never been the logical one, ever. Let's get that straight. Never been logical on this podcast. There's a bunch of episodes that we can go back and listen to.
I know.
This isn't a
There's
logic.
actually 83
This
episodes
isn't a
of
logic podcast. First
This
of
is
all.
not. This is not the Facts Based podcast. All right, you want me to have fun? I'll have fun. I got
Come
you.
on, man.
I got you. I'll be the devil's advocate.
Ain't that your name?
Hey man, sometimes I lose sight of myself.
Man,
For
trying to
all
be
have
them other
sinned and fallen. I'm not trying to be nobody else.
people. No, I'm talking about all them other names. You know what?
Hey, I didn't know what you meant. It went over my head, but I got you
Oh,
now.
man,
I
damn.
got you now, bro. I got you. That was deep. That was deep, bro. Maybe Jay's been the logical one this whole time.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Maybe
I only been having to talk shit because you stopped talking
Hey,
shit.
bro, I've been talking shit forever. I've been talking shit the whole time.
Damn.
They just don't get it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We be laughing. Y'all know.
They just don't. They take you too serious.
That shit is what it is, man.
Maybe you need to laugh.
All right.
at that
Okay.
shit.
So all right. Let's do it. All right. Cardi B shaking ass on the pole. I'm a fan. If they get J Lo on the pole, I'm a fan. Keke Palmer. Hey, there was this movie.
Oh, when she was a stud.
Yeah,
she was a
like-
badass stud.
Okay. So there's this movie where her dad is fucking Omar from The Wire.
Yeah.
And he was a pimp, and then he gets killed, and she becomes a pimp at like 10, right? Literally, bro. She's like 10 years old. Pimping bitches.
Damn.
Bro, it's a wild movie. So then she grows up, and she's
It's called
Keke
Pimp.
Palmer. Is it?
Yeah, that's what
It's called Pimp.
wow.
It's called Pimp.
It's called Pimp. So Keke Palmer is pimping in this movie, and it's fire. It's a fire movie.
It's a fire movie.
It's actually a pretty trash movie.
Shout out to Keke Palmer in this
Like
little,
Keelan the Beat.
in this little role because
Hey,
she
shout
looks
out to-
like she kind of looks like Sid from the internet, like Sid.
I don't know who that is.
I was trying to-
Hey, shout out to Erica.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to Erica Turner because I used to always say she looks like Keke Palmer. Shout out to Nico because you know that's the god. Who else can I shout out real quick?
Sid from Odd Future.
You're out.
From
You're odd and you have no
Sid
future.
from the internet.
I don't care. That wasn't a funny joke. Anyway,
Though, if you know, you know.
I'm like,
They
I
know
know
what.
knows. Yeah. So yeah, I want to see Keke Palmer as a. I wouldn't mind Keke stripping, but she probably won't be a stripper. I wouldn't mind her as a stud. I wouldn't mind her as an upset girlfriend who comes back with rage. I think that she could play that well. I don't know. The real problem that I see is that Cardi B's fucking up the bag right now. Cardi B has always been on team secure the bag. Ain't nothing ever been able to stop Cardi from getting money.
No.
Cardi has a track record of leveling up. And now
there was a point in her life.
The thing that got Cardi B so popping is that she would just talk shit. She was being real. She's being honest. Yeah. So now she's talking shit. She's being real. She's being honest. She's talking about the movie. She's like, oh shit, no, this shit gravy, ma. Because back in the day, you know, we used to be stripping and shit, bring niggas back to the crib after they trying to pay me to fuck them. We drug them and rob them.
Yeah.
And this has gotten.
But she has been said that a long time ago.
This has gotten Cardi B in a lot of hot water due to like now cancel culture and everything that's happening.
Yeah.
And like, let's be real, equality. Like, let's keep shit above. If we gonna judge shit 100% equal, fair. Yeah. When I'm talking about bitch, we going to judge. Hey, if you want to go out and eat, you going half and half on the bill.
Mano a mano.
So yeah, I don't know. I got lost in the sauce. But Cardi B.
I had a comment to it, but I don't want to switch the subject.
No, I feel like that's all that I feel like it's open now. That's all that needs to be said.
No, they don't know. You haven't told them.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
She said she was drugging niggas and robbing them.
Oh yeah, she definitely.
But like, what else?
But she definitely been saying that since she first came out. You know what I'm saying?
Does that make it better?
It doesn't make it better, but I feel like it is a double standard. Like if same circumstances, like they're trying to say
have been doing this.
They trying to say R. Kelly is brainwashing these young girls.
Okay, time out. That's my problem. That's my only problem with R. Kelly shit. This is the only time you'll ever hear me defend R. Kelly. What is having sex with women other than, in theory, brainwashing them?
Thank you. I hear
don't get me wrong. Like, there's a certain level to shit where it's wrong. But like in theory, if I meet you and I'm trying to fuck you, in theory, I'm trying to brainwash you into one of my dicks.
What I want you to do.
In some ways, brainwashing is good.
I don't know, like,
you know, brainwashing isn't always bad.
Can we define the term?
Brainwashing has such a bad narrative.
Bro, Jesus wanted to brainwash motherfuckers, bro. Martin Luther King Jr.
Life is
but see, brainwashing is one thing, but when you add a chemical in somebody's body,
hey, you know what's crazy? Brain dirty. Brain dirt is wild.
Poison. Poison.
Brain filthy. Hey, how do you say that? How do you say that shit? Brain.
He's back.
Brain fucking. I don't know. I can't think of it. Brain filthy. Brain filth. He's trying to brain filth women. I'm trying to brainwash them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference. Like that's the key.
It's horrible.
You know, he's scum.
Hey,
he is really scum.
Oh my god.
But what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm so
Cardi B.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, going back. Yo, I heard this shit on the radio. It was crazy. I was driving, and then you hear Cardi B like, yeah, I used to drug motherfuckers back in the day. You used to rob them. I used to tell them fuck me or whatever after the club, and bam, rob them that night. And I'm like, wow, like, bro, like,
I didn't heard
this is why I don't meet up with girls on Tinder.
And I'm like, yo, like,
this is exactly why I don't meet up with girls on Tinder.
And you know what? Like, I was like, wow. And I wasn't saying wow because, like, I was surprised. But I'm like, yo, someone finally said it.
Bro, because I know it's just.
Someone finally fucking said it.
It's a guy that actually then stepped up and said, like, yeah, she did that shit to me.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Because dudes on record are like known to just say some petty shit and a flex. So her to like say this petty shit and a flex.
I feel you.
She's like, yeah, I used to do that shit. Take them to the club like after.
I got you.
He used to bring them over to the crib.
Jay had a good point earlier, which I kind of fuck with. What he was saying, she's been saying this forever, and I always say
weird flex.
When
That's
you
what
stand,
they say nowadays.
No, weird flex. But like when you stand on your shit, people receive it differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you backpedal, that's when people are like, "Oh yeah, see, you were a piece of shit." And that's why this Jussie Smollett shit is gonna die down because this motherfucker, he was stood on his shit. He was like, "Yeah, no, I stand by everything I said." He still stands by the fact that motherfuckers were white.
Oh yeah, he's still
like he's still like he
You die with the new still
you
on.
die with the lie.
Oh,
So the fact that Cardi
buried.
B is Cardi B, and she's Cardi for being real. She's Cardi because she's just says whatever, and the fact that she's always said this.
yeah.
You
can't get mad at it.
She's untouchable. That's why Donald Trump is Donald Trump,
Yeah.
because everything that he says, he will sink with the ship. Period.
That's all
You know
he
what I'm
said
saying?
though.
And as long as, no matter if I agree or disagree with you on a point, if you're willing to die with it, then either one, I'm gonna walk away like there's nothing I can say to this motherfucker because he's gonna ride on this
Oh yeah,
shit.
definitely.
Or two, I'm gonna be like, damn, I respect that shit because I didn't have the balls personally to say fuck Mexicans, let's build a wall, they're rapists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't say that, but you know what I'm saying?
He said
Build the wall.
No, I don't think so. Hey, let's not forget that Jay said that Asian people shouldn't be in office.
Oh God.
Yeah. Like,
Hey, why you got to bring that shit up?
hey, bro, he made me feel bad. I had to shut something.
So you gonna throw it my way?
Hey, I told you, I'm back, baby.
Y'all
Hey.
fucking racist guys.
You know something?
Bro, hey, yeah, you said it, bro. Don't get
Son
mad
of a
at me.
bitch, man. Fuck.
I still say Kim Kardashian. 1,000 million.
That shit was wild. He said 2,000 people total. How many people without genders? How many other genders are there? What else?
We was like, yo,
We don't get about
we
men.
was thinking like 50.
Nah, I
like 30.
But I said it because I was trying to get a reaction out of
No,
y'all.
that's not what you said.
I promise. I was trying to get a reaction, bro.
Hey, you down with
Yes.
the lie? Hey, bro.
Yes.
Down with the lie.
Like, they really want to give me no reaction. I'm like,
Just jump
yeah.
off the cliff.
Yeah, just I just threw that
You
shit
got
out
the
there.
shoot. You got the shoot.
I threw that shit out there. I'm gonna stick with it.
Don't. That's a bad hill to die on.
No, bro.
I mean,
I'm down with that shit.
hey, to each his own, man. Love and blessings, peace and prosperity. What the fuck else?
That's
Um,
mad crazy.
How do you? No, Cardi. No, real shit. We haven't talked about Cardi at all. Should Cardi be treated the same way that we would treat a Bill Cosby? Because that's the most comparable situation.
Weird flex.
We don't.
But.
Oh, see that? I fucking hate these motherfuckers.
But. Nah, man. No.
I feel like she gonna get a pass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just because she Cardi B.
Just because she left that life, she's gonna get it passed. And she has a kid, she's a mom now, so she's in a different life.
And then the other thing,
She can say shit like
and
that,
then she addressed
and
it.
it'll be alright.
It was her who brought it to the attention. It's not like the
That's
Alex.
stupid.
Now, it would be different if she was a stripper who was a rapper and had a career still, and she was like, yeah, last week I just robbed the motherfucker, invited him to the crib, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him. And
Hey, if you
that's
notice,
a different
if
story.
you notice all my stories that I tell on here, the statute of limitations is passed. I'll be like, oh shit, I was robbing MOA. Yeah,
Well, maybe it
7
was.
years ago. 7 years ago.
Right.
Theft.
Right.
Guess what? Can't get me now, coppers. Fuck you.
That past 10 shit is like, yo, that's the key.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Wait mad years then.
Hey, you know what's wild? Oh my gosh.
OJ.
No,
OJ.
No, Liam Neeson tried to do this shit. This shit backfired. This shit backfired. We were talking about following the black people. You don't remember this?
No, I don't.
Did we not talk about
I remember this. I remember
Yeah,
this.
Liam Neeson was like, oh, his
But
friend
I-
got raped and he was like trying to find black people.
Oh, yeah, we did talk
follow him around with the bat. And like everybody's like, oh, fuck Liam Neeson. Like, that's wild. No, Cardi B was like, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? It was, hey, times was hard.
He's trying to come out there and
Niggas
then
was
like,
trying
just
to
threw
pay
him
me
under
for
the
some
bus.
pussy. Bro, they was trying to pay me for some pussy. Son.
I put it like this.
Hey, time out. No,
Oh,
this
man.
is the problem that I have.
Okay.
It's because she had, in her purse, she had drugs waiting for niggas. When she packed her purse, she put drugs in there. Like, oh, if some niggas want to fuck me tonight,
Oh, yeah,
I got that.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Buying drugs and like
Bro, that's
knowing they're not for you, like
That's sick.
oh god, that's
If they're not
bad.
for you,
The
or for
bartender,
resale.
Oh yeah.
It could be the bartender too, though.
If they're not like,
Bro,
like
you,
I don't know.
you know all these. Oh, I almost said the H word.
Okay, I'm not
You know all
joking.
these girls are getting the cut. No, actually, all these hoes getting the cut. We out here.
Okay.
I'm not like,
Jay questioned me, bro. Now I'm out here, mad flagrant. Fuck
Thank
both
you.
of y'all, nigga.
like it's a different story. It's a different
Can I
story.
chug this
Like,
wine? So fuck is up.
He say, nigga, I'm back.
Fuck this shit.
Yo, I'm gonna chug this tilly up.
Hey, no. Hey, I'm gonna put this shit down and drink it out the bottle. Nah, what the fuck did I just... Yeah.
I mean,
No, y'all are dancing. Y'all are tiptoeing.
I mean, buying drugs like for other for the intent of
like that's premeditated, bro.
Yeah, that shit is like just like crazy in itself.
But if they
you're a crazy person.
If they charge her, she going down for mental health. I bet you. Like, she gonna take a mental health plea.
Like I don't know,
I know that.
It'd be a different story if she's buying the drugs and she's like, oh, I'm gonna give it to my friends. No, we're gonna have a party, and you know, if they want something, I got it. It's
Hey, if y'all ever get roofies, y'all can roofie me, as long as y'all videotape it, because the content's key.
Yeah.
Why would we roofie you?
Because I saw the hangover and that shit looks incredible.
No. I want that. I want that too,
Bro.
I want all my friends to roofie
I don't
me
want
with
that
that.
night.
Why?
Bro, no, we gotta get roofies and like we have to.
But
they're
when
we go to Japan, we have to like get 3 roofies. And for the 3 days that we're there, and
each day, each one of us do one. I'll do that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That'd be crazy.
I'll do
Hey,
that.
they gonna be fucking lady boys. They gonna be fucking lady boys and shit out in Japan.
I was gonna say since your ass a dang cop.
Yo, you gonna be roofied in Japan and we're gonna give you chopsticks, like, bro.
That didn't make any sense. I don't know.
You'll be
I don't know
like-
where you're going with this joke.
You gonna be fucked up.
He's gonna be fucked up. Oh, he's roofied and he has chopsticks. Ooh. Oh boy, Rod, you got him. That's his April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Roofies and chopsticks. We have the name for the episode because Rob is. You're. Hey, we answered 2 questions on this episode. We answered what Rob's prank was on April Fool's. And we answered who the dumb one is with this section. This nigga said roofies and chopsticks.
Hey, so our fan that's commenting, we know who you love.
Roofies and chopsticks. Come fuck with me.
Hey, if you want to get a roofie and eat ramen with chopsticks with Rob, man.
Hey. Wait.
Ramen. See, hey, it's too deep. It's too deep. Bro, it's hilarious.
Hey,
God damn it.
He's back in his bag, bro.
Bro. Hey, I feel like we out here, bro.
It's one.
Cheers to you, bro.
Cheers, man. Love and blessings. You already know what the fuck it is, man. We appreciate our YouTube viewership. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys are like, you're a different level of fan. It's a different type of fan because we love the podcast listeners, but the YouTube fans,
man, y'all mean the world to us, bro.
So this is the part where we fucking do a drink with y'all niggas on the YouTube, and we'll fucking Ooh, do I have a question? Do y'all have a question? So shout out to y'all drinking. I think I might have had it.
I'm trying to think of a question.
I have a wild question. Oh yeah, no, I'm back. We're flagrant now.
All
We're
right.
flagrant now. All right, you cannot say missionary. Period. You cannot say missionary. What position do you think that you were conceived in?
Conceived in?
Yes.
Doggy style.
That's bad.
Doggy style.
Doggy?
Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you why though.
That's actually the point of the podcast.
He's like, I know why too.
If my mama ever see this, she gonna be like, boy, why you say that on YouTube? But yeah, definitely. Cause that's all my pops used to talk about. Like, yeah, your mama used to have a federal ass. Bro, like I don't want to hear that shit.
Clapping cheeks. Clapping cheeks. Rob, how do you think your pops was piping down moms? Hey, how many brothers and sisters do you have? You want to shout them into the mic real quick?
We're not even.
Hey,
Hey,
do you think that you guys are all different positions, or do you think that your dad had a go-to?
Nah. Because
Yeah.
okay, this is crazy because I want to say it sometimes. I sometimes have a go-to. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But
It's
fuck.
like, oh shit, I gotta go.
So I
let's
feel
put it
like
here so I can nut right
maybe
now.
he has one too. I don't know. Maybe
You
that's.
think it might be
I don't know.
hereditary?
It might
It
be
might
the
have
same.
been. I don't know. I don't think it's the same. But that I don't even want to think about.
Don't
that.
even yell like that when you're talking about your parents having sex.
Oh shit.
Too much emotion.
Bro, he felt it. Yeah, no, what do you think? You think she was fine for hey, what's up?
Yo,
These random questions.
Jay, I think I might have to go with Jay and
Just say doggy.
doggy style, bro.
What if I just said missionary? I was like,
Yo, it was.
I was like, y'all are wild. Y'all moms are freaks.
Not Big Breon.
No, hey.
Big Bree, he probably had her picked up in the air.
Oh God!
Hey,
wait.
back in the good old days.
It might have been reverse cowgirl.
Hey!
They was making the best when they was making.
I'm
the
trying to
best.
tell you, Big Bree, bro. Hey, bro.
That's wild.
You know.
Yo, Big Bree, Big Bree was
Piping them down.
Piping them down, bro.
Yo,
Talk
Big
about
Bree was doing the like what was it? What the fuck? What's the movie with Tyrese, Baby Boy?
Hey.
When he's like jumping.
Yeah. That's exactly what I
Bro, why was I thinking of
When he's going around the roof like, dude.
I was thinking of waist deep.
yeah.
I'm like, hey, I was like Megan Fox is best.
No, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, I see Big Bree.
Yeah, I was thinking of waist
Get
deep.
shot in the movie.
Yeah, I'm like waist deep. I'm like, what the fuck, part? Y'all got the extended clip. I didn't see that.
Yo, Tyrese is a gangster. It was wild, bro.
Hey, Tyrese is a whole.
He had a crazy career.
But that shit crazy seeing your parents.
Black tie.
Man, he was grown seeing his mama getting hit in Baby Boy. That shit was wild.
That's wild, bro. Imagine you walk in on your pops piping your mom down to black tie. Some fucking Tyrese music.
Please believe it.
Hey, that's fucking wild, man.
Don't ever put my song on and do it.
Hey, y'all got enough. Let's just focus on you.
All right.